Today we're giving you a complete tour of Glen Arbor, Michigan. Not just a stop or two, but a full guide to one of northern Michigan's most popular small towns. If you're planning a trip to Glen Arbor, this is the video you'll want to watch first. We're starting at the original Cherry Republic, where it all began, showing you what to try and what makes this location special. We'll head into Leelanau Coffee Roasting Company so you know exactly where to fuel up in town, and after that, we're heading to the River Club for some mini golf and some eats. We're going to give you a full walking tour of Glen Arbor so you can see the shops, layout, and the atmosphere before you arrive. We'll give you parking tips, where to start, what's worth your time, and what to skip. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly how to plan your day in Glen Arbor. Let's go! Cherry Republic is one of the most recognizable stops in northern Michigan. And before we head in, here's a helpful tip if you're visiting. There's free parking around back, which can be a big advantage during the summer months. Glen Arbor fills up quickly. Cherry Republic actually started here in Glen Arbor, and this location is considered the original home of the brand. What began as a small idea, celebrating Michigan's famous tart cherries, has grown into a destination that attracts visitors from all around the Midwest. But what's interesting is that it's not just one building, it's actually a full campus experience. As you walk in, you'll notice the winding pathways and gardens that connect everything together. These perennial gardens and crooked stone paths have been part of the property for decades and help guide visitors between the different buildings. The first place you'll stop is the Great Hall, which is the main retail store. The building has large timber beams and a warm, almost lodge-like feel inside. And this is where you'll find hundreds of cherry products, more than 200 items, all inspired by Michigan's famous tart cherries. You'll see everything from chocolate-covered cherries and cherry gummies to cherry salsas, barbecue sauces, jams, nut mixes, and more. And that's one of the best parts. Many of the products offer free samples, so you can actually try them before you buy. We love to come over to the Cherry Republic Winery, where visitors can sample a lineup of cherry wines and hard ciders made from locally grown fruit. Some are 100% cherry wine, while others blend grapes and other cherry varietals. While the adults sample wine, kids can try a selection of house-made cherry sodas, everything from cherry root beer to cherry lemonade. They also have an on-site restaurant and brewery where you can sit down for lunch or dinner. The menus feature a mix of comfort foods and creative dishes that incorporate cherry flavors. The public house also has 12 taps featuring craft brews, ales, lagers, and everything in between. So when people say Cherry Republic is a must-stop in Glen Arbor, they're really talking about the whole experience. When you're here in Glen Arbor, make sure to stop at Cherry Republic. You won't regret it. Next up, sit back and enjoy a walking tour of downtown Glen Arbor, so you can get a feel for the streets, the shops, and what it's really like to explore this beautiful northern Michigan town. So we're starting over here by M22, and we're going to be going all the way down the street, and I'll show you everything that you can experience, shops. All right, so we just passed M22. They have a nice outside bar. Right now we're passing Coastal Clothing and Accessories. Glen Arbor is such a beautiful location. There is so much to see around here, and it is so pristine. Today is a Friday, and it is actually on the right we have the Time Inn, which looks like a bed and breakfast. Then we have the Glen Arbor Center. Got Bear Paw Pizza Market over here on the right. Looks like it's closed.
It's probably like
All right, coming up on Lake Street.
So we gotta go to the right?
Glen Arbor is such a peaceful little community, which is great for bicyclists, people that are in love with nature. There are so many places to visit. All right, we're continuing our tour. We just passed Momentum, Clothing, and then down here on the corner We have the Boondocks of Glen Arbor, which is a restaurant, and Anderson's Market. We have Glen Arbor Bed and Breakfast. Alright, we are heading down the other direction. Alright, so to the right we have the Totem Shop. Alright, on the corner we have Art's Tavern of Glen Arbor. Which is pretty cool. They got an outside little grilling station. Looks like up here they have fresh brewed coffee. It's really neat. It's like an old gas station. Next we have the Cherry Stop in Glen Arbor, and then to the left is Leelanau Coffee. Leelanau Coffee Roasting Company has been around since 1993, and what makes this place special is not just that they have a cafe, they actually roast their beans right there. Inside, you'll find classic espresso drinks, fresh roasted coffee, and a few baked goods if you need a quick bite. It's the perfect stop to grab a coffee before heading out to explore Glen Arbor. Our last stop is the River Club. Tucked just a short walk from downtown Glen Arbor, this is one of the most unique and relaxing stops. The River Club sits right along the Crystal River, and the setting alone makes it worth visiting. Surrounded by trees, the quiet flow of the river, the property has a laid-back northern Michigan feel that's perfect for slowing down and enjoying the outdoors. One of the biggest attractions here is their 18-hole mini golf course, which winds through their wooded landscape and along parts of the river. It's a fun stop for families, couples, or anyone looking to enjoy the outdoors. They have some nice seating, they have some nice play areas for the kids. This is a beautiful area. When it comes to food, their menu leans heavily into Mexican-inspired dishes with a northern Michigan twist. One of our standout dishes is the Mucho Macho Nachos, and these things are massive. They're designed to be shared by about 4 to 6 people. They come piled high with tortilla chips, barbacoa beef, shredded cheese, queso, guacamole, sour cream, pico de gallo, and a variety of salsas layered in between. It's basically a full sheet tray of loaded nachos, and it's easily one of the most over-the-top items on their menu. So whether you're coming here for mini golf, a float on the river, or just a casual meal, the River Club has turned into one of those places you can't miss. Well, that about wraps up our trip of Glen Arbor. Hopefully this gave you a great feel of what you can expect. Glen Arbor is packed with great food, local shops, and easy to access areas that you will enjoy. If you're planning a trip here, hopefully this guide helped you get a better idea of where you can go and what to expect. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Traverse City Guide. Until next time, I'm Justin.